What's up, gang? How everybody doing? Hi, y'all. We back. We back live, Jack. Check this out. Man, don't we got Friends Cave red-handed. We got him red-handed. Now, all that stuff they presented through us with the paperwork, with the layout, with the statement, the footage, and all of this what I got out of it. When Irene said that Tucson, they was covering up for France K, cause France K was on that flow at Tucson. Remember when they were talking about they was ready to go and all of this, and Maya went back for the phone? That was a lie. That was a lie. It was to cover up for France K, cause that's why Monifa brought her out that room for for Friends Cave, them, and all this, and the footage gonna prove it. He done made a statement with Rosemont, and they asked him specifically around 2 to 2:30 where you was at. You was up there to a room, and your excuse was you was up there for a noise complaint. That's a lie. He wasn't up there for no noise complaint. He was up there mingling. They had to tell us the reason why he was going to be up there, you know what I'm saying? Because it's going to be footage of that. See what I'm talking about? So when he was going up there to that room, that's why they had to come up with a narrative. Look, if we release the video, we going to have to, the people going to ask why you was up there in the room. And we got to say you got a noise complaint. And check this out. Look, gang. Y'all see this? I got all the statements pulled up with the media outlet and everything. And I'm finna show you what really happened to Kenneka Jenkins. Now, y'all remember Irene Live? Hold on. Now, y'all remember Irene Live, right? Now, we all can agree this was going on at one some, right? Let them tell it is at 1:30. So once you go back to 1:30, right? Go back to 1:30, what this YouTuber was screenshotting, or what the employee was saying what was going on outside the room, not inside. Cause if this was going on the outside at 1:30, right? Let me play it a little bit. You see that? They only talk about 2 security guards, and look what they was doing between the hours of 1 and 2. Right? Look at it closely. Check this out. This is an employee. Want to know who all watched the footage with him gonna be on it. Now look, y'all see that around 1:30? Now you go to Irene live video. Here go Irene live video. Now go back to the text message on Kenneka phone. We know who got the phone now because look at the time span, right? And we already know somebody's son in Kenneka phone, I'm ready to go. And if you know what's going on in this room, right? This what's be going on in the room at 12 leading up to 1. See this? Now look, if you put what's going on the inside of the room when people telling it everything, you got Irene live video. Then you got this video telling you about what the security was doing round about this time when Irene going live. Cause if you paying attention to this video, and I'm gonna give y'all a reason, cause you know right here, Monifa, right?
Okay, this is gonna sound a little nuts, but the fastest and easiest way to make passive online income on
Look. I just want you to look at Kenneka. Look, why I'm finna skip this. Everybody already know Kenneka laid on the bed. Kenneka is laid on the bed, gang. Remind y'all when Irene said she was on the bed sleep, this gonna be at the time when Kenneka gonna be going to sleep in and out of conscious. Right? Cause this what time this is? We know this at round 1:30 something. So while this going on, look what the employee got going on at 1:30. You see what I'm saying? Is this matching up how this finna lead to her coming in the hallway, right? Keep this in mind. Kenneka texted, she ready to go. Well, whoever had the phone sent the text to her sister. And Maya claiming she got a text from Kenneka talking about she ready to go, but she responded 30 minutes later. So we ain't gonna talk about Shamaya till around 2 o'clock. Cause at this point, we got a 30-minute time gap with her. But now look, if you go to this report, look how in the beginning, this Mariah statement. Mariah got there, boom. You see the timestamp? Look, it's gonna be about 15, 20 people in the room. Now look, and once you go back to this shit, hold on. You see what the employee got going on outside the room. You see what's going on inside the room, right? Y'all catching my drill. So this all around in the same time frame, while this will be going on in the room, look will be going on outside the room. Now, you see that? If they mention the security guard flirting, Monifa flirting with the security guard, and you think about Irene's story, Franz K kept coming to the room, then you think about what's going on at one song. You got this. Let this explain it a little more. You see that what security got going on outside the room? They will be doing this around 1:30 while this going on in the room. And this going on in Irene live video. Cause look at Kenneka, right? Watch this game. This the sad part right here. Look, I'm finna skip it till she come out the bathroom. Look, when she come out the bathroom, everybody know Kenneka on that bed. But look what condition she in. I'ma skip it. Watch this. Look right up in her in the corner. Look. That's not Kenneka right here. That's another girl. But look, boom. She finna put the phone down and she finna raise it back up and you finna see what's going on. Watch this game. Look, y'all see Kenneka? Look, y'all see Kenneka, right? But look what's finna happen here. Look what's finna happen. This is position that Kenneka gonna be in the whole time when Maya and Monifa were talking to her. Y'all remember when Monifa talking about enjoy yourself and all them dudes were talking about what they were gonna do? This the same position that Kenneka gonna be in. But if you look at it closely, watch this. Right here. Look. Y'all could tell she out of it. But she still talking. But she ain't in her mind frame. You see what I'm saying? That's why nobody didn't want to put her on the camera. Look, watch this. Check it out. Look. You see somebody lift her head up. Look. Watch this. Somebody lifting her head up off the pillow. Again. See that? Again. This at one song. Now I know I ain't tripping. If you seen what I see, thumb me up. Look. Again. Now look, now since I got your attention on that part, right? Look at this. If that's going around that one song, you got to go around what's going on with the security at one song. Just remind y'all, look what the security got going on at one song. See this? This is exactly at one. So watch this to 130. Just watch his movement. You see what he interested in? This ain't about no noise complaint. Look, right here. Look, just look at his movement. Don't think about nothing else. Cause while this going on, look. 103. Boom. 110. Now look, 126. Boom. 130. Right here. Remember when Irene was like, yeah, what y'all finna do? And you know, this the whole purpose of her going live in the beginning because of this shit. Mm-hmm. Look, cause look, if this at 130, look, if you got this at 133, right, gang? 133. Look what this showing at 136. What y'all finna do? And that girl out of it. Come on now. Look. So boom. Now you know why the security wanna know the time on the cameras when they finna turn them off. That's why they would look for the motion sensors. Think about that. At one sum, and you seen what just happened to Kenneka at one sum. Right? Think about this why Irene filming it. But keep this in mind, a Kimberly Wild story. Round about one some, then she say it was a bunch of grown men showing up. Remember when Shamaya said, yeah, these grown men, they start showing up, right? Guess what time these grown men will be showing up? They said 1:30, right? While this going on, the grown men's finna show up. And who this is? Look, boom. Watch this. Everybody know that man gonna be in the hallway and he gonna have on a black hoodie, a black jumpsuit. And there's gonna be him in the back in Irene live video, right? So boom, look, you got another black hoodie too. Right here at the bottom of the screen. And don't y'all remember in the beginning they was like, look for the blue hoodie? Now you got Hollywood. Everybody know Hollywood got dreads, right? Think about what that lady said about this person. Look. That lady said, you remember the dude with the long dreads? All look familiar with him. He coming here all the time. They talking about Hollywood, cause Hollywood the only one in that crowd got long dreads. And the same crowd that he walking with, right, is Smacks. Smacks got the pocket ticket that's on the 6. Keep this in mind. Miss Teresa found the pocket ticket on the 6, right? They said the 6, and it was in her car. He got a pocket ticket that said the 6 too, right? But guess who they all got it from? Irene, right? They got their pocket ticket from Irene, not the employee. Cause that's when they swapped it out at the end. But check this out. You got 2 black hoodies and a blue hoodie. Now we finna talk about the red hoodie. Y'all catching my drift? Is y'all catching my drift? Now look what be going on at 1:53. Remember when Kimberly Wild story said, yeah, that when the dudes come in and these dudes start showing up. Now these the only grown motherfuckers that I see coming in the party, cause once you go back, who the other grown motherfuckers you gonna see? Look at the footage. See what I'm saying? Who other grown motherfuckers you gonna see? Let's start from the beginning. Right? Of what they gave her. See that? Boom. And remember Kimberly Wild story said, yeah, it was really supposed to be a girl kickback, really, and one gay boy. You see what I'm saying? And Killer gonna have his little partners with him. So when you think about Kimberly Wild story, this who really supposed to show up. Them. And the girl Kimberly Wild is Irene cousin. Look, watch this. The girl Kimberly Wild is Irene cousin, cause she the one snitching said, look, the girl right here supposed to work in the laundry room. Remind y'all when Irene first came in the lobby right here, they were finna go this way, downstairs till she caught herself. Boom, 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 boom. Now, I don't know if one of these girls with Kimberly Wild, but look, it's gonna be 4 of them. Boom, 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 killing Mike. Bam. And then you got the Adidas jacket. Now, keep this in mind. They want us to focus on this Adidas jacket, right? Because in the beginning, they want us to focus on the young niggas. Like, boom, boom, man, you wrong. Y'all got something to do with it. Check this out. Boom. You got him, with CC, with these 2 motherfuckers. All this, watch this, boom, 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 leaving up to 1. Boom. No grown men's yet, right? See this? No grown men's. Until when you think about what Maya said, the grown niggas showing up. Kimberly Wild said the grown niggas showing up. Cause remind you, before the grown niggas showing up, they end up filling up on Kenneka and shit. You see what I'm saying? Even Monifa's story confirmed that when she was talking about this shit on Snapchat. So boom, watch this. They go the gay boy. Remind y'all when they was like, yeah, it was supposed to been one gay boy supposed to been partying there with us. Boom, they go the gay boy. Right? There's gonna be Pucky. Boom. Now look, ain't nothing but young motherfuckers, right? And look who else you got on the move. Security. Security. We're leading up to 1 o'clock, so we know if they would cut the cameras off at around about 1. Look what security, look what he getting set up for. You getting set up for some? Cause this 105. Now we know what you in the rush for. Cause if you know you finna commit a crime, the first thing you want to do to protect yourself is delete footage and cut cameras off, right? You the security. But you want to tell me that somebody else turned the cameras off. How they gonna turn the cameras off and you supposed to be watching it at the same time? Right or wrong, gang? He wasn't thinking when he was writing me the letter. How you gonna be watching the footage at the same time that they cut the cameras off? You supposed to be claiming you behind the desk watching the footage. So look, you see what's going on at 105? Boom, boom, boom. You see, look what area he gonna be interested in. Remind y'all in the beginning, you got a security that's in this area. In this area, in the beginning, you said that Kenneka walked past the front desk as she was going towards this area. Right? So look what's going on. Look what places that he gonna be at in this area and this area. Think about Kenneka route. And look where that he had and look what area that he interested in. Don't let me go to Google Maps. Show you where the freezer is in the private area. You know what I'm talking about? If you want to do something and shake something, yeah, I know a spot that we could do it in. So look, boom, look what's going on, right? Watch this. Y'all remember when Kimberly Wiles was like, bam, I wish Kenneka wouldn't have left. I wish Kenneka would have left when I left it. Cause remind y'all, then Kimberly Wiles said she left and she wished Kenneka would have left with her. Let's see what time Kimberly Wiles would leave. Now you got to see who is Kimberly Wiles. Watch this. Check this out. This is going to be around 1 song, right? If her story is not accurate, watch this. Her lie gonna be exposed, but is this the truth? You know what time the footage gonna show everybody finna get ready to leave, right? Look at this. This at 1. They go to gay boy again. Boom, 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 boom. They go, oh look, they go Bree Bree. Look who else. Look. Keep this in mind. The gay boy come back in. Fuck it. Right? And remember this. Look, let's play this video. Look what they were doing at 1 song. So look, I'ma stop it right here. Cause you gotta think about it. Now you know since they were talking about that 1 song. Now when you read when the security guard went and got her by the room by the freezer. Watch this. You know what time that's gonna be round 2 song, right? Cause that's what they show her in the beginning. She was roaming the hall at 2 song. And now we confirmed that she was missing that 2 song. So everybody knows she was missing that 2 song, right? But this the real story. Security went and got her from the room. Now go back to what they was doing at 1 song. Look what was going on in the room at 1 song, right? Look at Kenneka, bro. Look. Kenneka gonna be laid right here on the bed the whole time when we hear her. So when we hear Kenneka talking, this what position she gonna be talking to. That's why the niggas was sitting on the bed next to her. Remind y'all, it's gonna be the Red Hawk jersey. Look. Let's go back. Who gonna be in the room? Look. Just to prove who gonna be in the room, look who gonna be going in and out the room. Let's start from the beginning. See this? Watch this. Monique and them there. They gets there, right? Hold on. Let's go back to right here. You see this? Y'all seen it, right? Keep this in mind. We know Mike got a black jumpsuit on, but we know Man gonna be in the room too, right? Think about the hallway when they come to snatching her, cause this the tricky part. Cause you gotta go back to her. You gotta go back to her, right? Cause this gonna be at what time? 1:26, right? So look, clear him out. Cause you gotta think about it. It's gonna be two black hoodies in the hallway when she come up missing. And for me to get your understanding, cancel him out when it come to snatching her in the elevator. Cause guess who gonna be in the elevator? Man. He got a black hoodie. And boom, you got your other black hoodie. And this the blue jacket, aka blue hoodie, who the YouTuber wanted you to believe there was him standing in the kitchen, in the cut. See what I'm saying? You see how they just match up real quick? And that's why he got the ticket for the parking on the 6. And that's why BB want to know, is Smacks there? Look. And look what time they coming in. At 1:53. And we know, well, Kenneka was texting 30 minutes before that. Right? And that's when they said, that's when the grown men start showing up. And Kimberly Wild said, man, I wish you would have left, because they finna leave round about this time. Because you want to know why? Cause look, when they showed up, it's like they made everybody leave. Look, even them. See that? And look, keep this in mind of the security guard. Right? This at 1:43. Keep when the grown niggas show up, right? And look, and made them motherfuckers leave the party. So Kimberly Wild's gonna be somewhere in this clique or in this clique, right? Cause look, when these niggas showed up, look who leave the hotel room. Tanasia and them, the whole group. But keep this in mind, who stayed behind? Puckett. Look, Puckett and his gang, right? That's who gonna stay behind. So when the girls leave, look all the niggas when they come in, right? So now you know hotel is on full alert. What's finna happen here? See that? Niggas coming in and they had a distraction when it come to the ball situation. Now look, since you see this what's going on, this was the cover up about a Friend's Cave. If you get tamper with those cameras around one some, you finna get prepared for two some. So guess what you did? These females leave, the niggas come in, boom, 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 boom. Watch this. The nigga come in, Kimberly Wild said, boom, when them niggas came in, they shook the whole Potter down. So they had to punk out T.Y., Killer, and Peas, and everybody that came with them. Watch this, cause we all thought T.Y. gonna have something to do with it and all this. I believe when they came, they punked them out, bro. Cause look, in the room, this who gonna be in Irene live video. Right here. Look how they scooping her off the bed. You can see the hand around the head. Look, you can see the hand. Then go back to this. Now look, this shallow right here, gang. She the only one with this hairdo. Watch this. This shallow right here. She the only one with this hairdo. And I'm finna prove it. Cause she still gonna be in that room. Look. Right here. That shallow. This her. She still gonna be in that room. So that's her you gonna see right there by Kenneka when she drugged up. Remember when Shiloh was like, yeah, she was laying next to me. You know what I'm saying? AKA sleep. Remember that? Look what time this going on, right? And then look, this her statement. Watch this. Now let me go back to this. Now look at this. Now look, we got Pucky gonna still be in the room. Monifa still gonna be in the room. I just showed y'all when the niggas made the other female lead, Tanasia, and her group, right? So they gone. So you know who lived in the room. So this will be going on. So now we finna get to round 2 o'clock when when they say, yeah, that's when the security went and got her from the room. Now look, when they get to once it get to 2 o'clock, look when they came with the bizarre news. Banazoo is a media outlet. A female reached out to these people and told these people about the footage, right? These are transcripts of Kenneka. And the transcript gonna tell you about the phone call they had with an employee. Now, watch this. Remind y'all what this said about the two security guards. There's Friends Cave and the other security guard that worked for the police for Rosemont, right? Then the only two security guard they exposing when it come to this. Remind y'all what the court paper said, that she gonna be walking with staff members in the footage. So you know it's gonna be these two security guards, cause I told y'all Friends Cave missing two. Who else she gonna be mobbing with? Right? These two motherfuckers right here. That's why they didn't want to show you the ninth floor camera, how she came out that room at 2 something. Cause when they told y'all that they were ready to go, they were not ready to go. That was the whole purpose for Monifa to bring her outside for them. They just didn't know they were gonna kill her. Watch this. See what these security got going on? Right? Can't make this shit up. Then boom, look at what the crank. Look at this. I'ma start it right here. And I'ma let Google read this shit to you.
This is a transcript from our telephone conversation with a hotel worker from the Crown Plaza Hotel who agreed to speak to our former masthead editor Saint Germain on September 11th. For a period of 48 hours, we dug deep into the backgrounds of each person involved, their whereabouts, before or after the murder, and their actions afterwards. It wasn't long until hotel workers caught wind of our operatives poking around, which filled in the missing pieces to the puzzle. What you're about to read here is new information. Irene Roberts and Monifa Shelton were seen by two hotel workers the night she died. Those
What a coincidence, they were seen by what? Two hotel workers? Why this person right here trying to tell y'all about the two security guards? Irene didn't want to tell you how what was really going on in that hallway. You want me to tell you what Irene was doing that too? Something when Kenneka was in the hallway, talking to Friend's Cave in the hallway. Cause remember when Friend's Cave said when he went up to the room and the orange girl, a girl with orange hair stuck her head out the door. They said too something when Kenneka supposed to be allegedly in the hallway talking to Irene with Monifa, and Shamaya got her in the hallway with man. Ooh, with the black hoodie, two black hoodies with the blue hoodie. It's in the police report. I got him. You see what I'm saying? Look, boy, this finna show you the communication. Cause remember you how the front desk was on the walkie-talkie. Now you know he ain't talking to nobody in the room cause they ain't supposed to have walkie-talkie. Guess who he was talking to? Friend's Cave. The whole time I'm trying to make out who he could be talking to around about this time. Who missing Trey Game? Friends came missing. So that's who he'll be talking to. See what I'm saying? Now look, check this out. Now, this came out in the beginning. Now, when this person released the footage, remind y'all, they didn't say nothing about this at first because they didn't have all the footage. But look how Eddie gonna expose Monifa and Irene. Cause remember y'all, it was a lady went live and said, yeah, we got Irene, Monifa, and the guys all in the kitchen, you know what I'm saying? And they were putting her in the freezer, right? So look, watch this. Let's read it.
hotel workers are speaking below. Saint Germain, how did you find out about our reporters poking around the Crown Plaza Hotel? Hotel worker, I didn't only discovered such after it started to make its way around the hotel that there were reporters poking around. And then one of yours showed up to take a look at the freezer in question. Saint Germain, I'm glad you mentioned the freezer. That's one key component of the situation that has been focused on. We've obviously seen that it is a two-door double steel freezer. Is it easily accessible? Hotel worker, for a hotel worker, yes. But for someone who they say was so heavily drunk and whatnot, definitely not. There's no way someone that drunk would have been able to open two steel doors and get into a freezer. Saint Germain, what makes you so sure? Hotel worker, well, the first thing is, that particular freezer is part of a construction zone that's being used for a new restaurant. So, as it has already been discovered the girls worked here at the hotel.
Y'all heard that? It was discovered that the girls worked there, bruh. And y'all remember when I told y'all, I said, man, y'all, it's been arrest in this case. It was arrest made in this case 3, females working housekeeping and 3 other females that was locked up in the case, right? So look, this in the beginning. Watch this.
Hotel also. Only they would have known exactly where the freezer was and how to get it open without being noticed. There are full-grown hotel workers who can't even get that freezer open by themselves, even before it became a zone. Saint Germain, which leads me to my next question. You saw Irene and Monica that night downstairs, even though they claimed to be upstairs in their story given to police. Tell us about that.
Bruh, did this person just say they seen Irene and Monifa downstairs? Remember what they told the story in the beginning? We left her in front of the lobby. And we went back upstairs to go get the phone and the keys. Guess why they had to change the story? Because around that Tucson, if you brought her out from the staff, you must have followed her with the staff member to the lobby. See what I'm saying? So the police were like, man, look, we got to say the reason why you was up there because of a noise complaint. Man, y'all, what Andrew Holmes said that she was trying to follow her way back, trying to make it look like that she was following up behind Monique and them going back upstairs and she hit the lower level. Remember this shit, right? Check this out. Irene caught. Cause the friend's case said around 2 something, he would talk to Irene at 2 something. Why you think Irene never said, yeah, when security came to the, cause she gonna tell you, yeah, security kept bringing towels to the door. That's gonna be round 1 something. Time I put towels up on the door. Look, there's gonna be around 1 something. Right? That's around 1 something. That's around 1 something. But she taking that 1 something to cover up at 2 something. Cause she gonna be with France K, Monifa, Shemaya, Man, other security guy, all in the hallway. Why you think the police had to make a statement about, yeah, let's say you went to the room at 2 something when Irene explained her story, she gonna say that's when Monifa bring, look at all the commotion at 2 something. Irene's story, yeah, that's when they brought her out the room. I don't know what happened outside because I went out there. Then French K was like, well, I don't know neither because I just went up there for a noise complaint at Tucson. Then when they asked Man, well, look, I don't know nothing neither because we was shooting dice at around at the, look, and all y'all on the camera at Tucson. Don't believe it. Look, start with the grown men again. See when they get there, right? Look at the minute what happened when they get there. Females leave. Other niggas show up. Boom, boom, boom. You got a distraction with a ball situation in the lobby. And you got who? Man. And you know he following who? An employee. Cause whenever they gave her the employee, that's why she walked the employee route. Ain't it strange that Man walking the same route, Kenneka walking at the same time frame? He basically right upstairs. She just basically on the lower level. Ain't he on the phone? And I show y'all what Friends K was doing before then. Why, look what area he interested in. Look what area he coming from. And the area she going to. And they want y'all to believe one no employee was in and out the kitchen before she showed and now. Come on. And this camera right here show different. Shit, he went back there and did something. So look, boom. Look, this would be at 2:16. Remind y'all what Mariah said at 2:16. That's when Kenneka out the room. So at this point, Kenneka already out the room. Look, when you look at these, Kenneka would be already out the room, bro. And look who already out the room, security. And he said he was watching the cameras, right? So he knew what was going on. Think about the story. He said he was watching the cameras in the office when this shit took care. So that's gonna take care around Tucson, right? Guess how he lied and told us he gonna be back in the office. But guess what the footage gonna show him at? Look. Round about this time, that's when he went upstairs at this same time while Kenneka roaming the hall. I don't even think he went upstairs because he came out the lobby and went this way. So boom. And then he finna be missing for 30 minutes. Now this at Tucson. When you see this picture right here, when the police said, where you was at, Friends K, if Kenneka right here, and he said he was upstairs talking about a noise complaint. And they asked him what time this would be going on. Round 2 to 2:30. And Irene said, man, I last saw her at Tucson when Monifa brought her out the room. And then Friends K wrote me a letter, said, look, I was in the room smoking and drinking with him. Yeah, Trey Gang. And she was in the room sleeping. I ain't think nothing suspicious. So I'm like, what? Something ain't right. Cause that's why the police asked you when what time you went to the room at Tucson, and what you went up there for? Investigate a noise complaint. What about the weed? Did you smell it? Yeah, cause they knew he went in the room, and they knew Kenneka was in that room unconscious, right? Cause that's when Monifa brought her out sleep, and Friends K said that's when he saw her sleep, right? So he was in the room with them minutes before she came up missing. And that's why, look, when he came out the room smoking with him, look, cause this one, look, out the room smoking with him, he came back from the front desk and had a plan with Man. And these 3 little niggas. See what I'm saying? So boom, when you look at this picture, look what the statement said around about this time in the beginning. Look. Let me skip it to this one. Now look, here go Hollywood's statement. Right? He stated hotel employee knocked on the door. This at Tucson, bro. You got everybody in the hallway. Cause look, when he said hotel employee knocked on the door, again, he just got there. Right here. You just got there. This at 1:53. She finna come out in the room. She finna come out the room in the next 15 minutes. Man already in the room letting everybody know what time it is. She aggravated with Man, right? And his little niggas. Right? Man and his little niggas. Till these niggas showed up. Right? Till these niggas showed up. Here go the grown men. At some point, when they got there, they made these hoes leave while the other niggas come in. See that? Boom. Boom. Remind y'all, red hoodie. You got two black hoodies, a red hoodie and a blue hoodie. Remind y'all, have y'all heard a blue hoodie in the kitchen, standing in the kitchen? That's gonna be who? Dreadlocks Dean, aka Hollywood. He gonna have in the blue. That's why they asked him, hey, you did y'all kill Kenneka? Nah, we lifted up. So this gonna be the red hoodie. And look, here go your other black hoodie. Wrong niggas, right? So boom, this when these niggas was letting everybody know what time it was. So when they shook the room down while everybody leave, boom, my man went, look, see that? I ain't got to explain it. You can see it for yourself. Boom, when they got the girl, they already gave her to the employee. It's like when they got her out the room, it's like they were finna take her somewhere so they all could run a train on that girl, bro. Because she was already drugged up. You see what I'm saying? So when you think about French K's story at Tucson, the police told you he was upstairs in the room talking about a noise complaint. Really? If that true, Kenneka right here. Let me go to his statement. Here go his statement. Right here. Do you read this? Right here. I got it on the screen. You see this? What it say? 2 to 2:30. Let's match this up. And look who you gonna see who he claimed to seen in the hallway. Dude with black hoodie. You see what I'm saying? So look at his statement. You claim you were talking to him in the hallway before she come up miss. Talking about a noise complaint. And you just left out the room smoking with her. And drinking with her. Between 2:30, you received, there wasn't no noise complaint. Talking about you got the call from the front desk. No. Man, you were in and out that room all night, seen something you like, and you seen how these folks were doing that girl in the room. You went back downstairs and started turning the cameras off and let your employees know what was going on. This they statement in the beginning. Now look, this what they released in the beginning. Cause you're gonna have this same statement what they gave, but it gonna say round 3 and 3:30. So look, he asked him, I asked was anyone with him when he went up between 2 and 2:30. Look, y'all know he missing for 30 minutes. Look who he gonna be with. You just been talking to these motherfuckers and they got Kenneka. So they following you. While you got her walking the employee route. So look, boom. Then you gotta go to this story. Now this is Tucson. Why this matching up saying security with her, and the court papers prove that she gonna be with a staff member. So if the court papers prove that, look, you got her in the kitchen with staff member and employee exposing it all. Man, look, check this out. Watch this. Y'all want to see what I'm finna tell y'all? Look what happened to, look, y'all see how Kenneka first got off on the elevator? Everybody knew she was smiling at some point. But on this camera, she ain't. This a whole total another time frame on this camera. But look, so that means when she got off, when she went on the lower level, right? I mean, not the lower level, but the main floor, because she got to walk by the front desk, because they got her on footage before she got off on the elevator. Look at when she would walk through this camera toward this way. But when she on this camera, it's another totally different walk. But if you look, why Friends K got that cup, he got the cup right in time when these niggas show up. And that's at what time? So boom, by the time they get up there, and if she walk by the front desk, that means somebody gave her another drink for her to be totally fucked up on this camera. You see what I'm saying? You standing straight up on this camera, and you can barely walk on this camera. So that means if she got off on the elevator and could still hold herself up, she must have took some kind of drink round about this time, because the effects done took completely over. And the last person I seen with a cup in their hand was Friends K. Walking with the eyes closed. Man, then look, check this out, right? Look, she down here. Look, Friends K telling you he in the room doing what? Talking about a noise complaint. Man, they got y'all thinking this man upstairs talking about a noise complaint, and he could be right here help guiding Kenneka through the hallways. What did Zach ask Irene? If you think who would have done this to Kenneka, who you would think would have did it? The creepy security guard, the short Mexican dude with the short hair, black hair. Now I understand why they try to make it when Kenneka came up missing. That's why they want to kill her to say, I thought she left with a nigga. I believe they were gonna use this footage to make it look like Kenneka left with a man and she wasn't never showed, and she left the hotel. But it wasn't gonna work. Cause look what they got to asking with Friends K. He said he was in the room and he talked to some dudes in their mid-20s. Now look, I know these niggas ain't in their mid-20s. We know what niggas you talking about in their mid-20s. These niggas. right? So look, that's why they want child. Cause look, cause nobody can't find Prince K on the footage from 2:30 to 3 o'clock. Nobody can't find him. Cause man, y'all P said when she came up missing, you was nowhere to be found. Right? They said they couldn't find security at all. You can't even find him on the footage. But according to these paperwork, he supposed to be talking to them about a noise complaint. And this just to cover up for what really happened to her. Cause really at Tucson, what was really going down, this alone, bring Monifa outside. Boom, boom, boom. They brought Monifa outside. All of them was in the hallway. It wasn't no body snatching, kidnapping, and all this. She just simply brought her out and hand her to these folks. And when they hand her to them folks, she thought, you know what I'm saying, she was cool because you with staff members. And the whole time they had plans for you and they were going to delete themselves off the footage. And the whole time they knew they were going to kill you and violate you. And before they did it, they thought about, we got to have a route to show her walking in the free so we can make it look like an accident. Prince K can't be at two places at one time. Can't be at two places at one time. Cause don't y'all remember Prince K put on his black jacket too? And look what time he was putting on his black jacket. Round about this time. So why the police didn't mention that? So you blended in with them niggas. Told them to be, I'm gonna be in the elevator. Just bring it in now. Look, you in the area where she finna head to. So did you go back here to make sure everything was cool before she come back there? Cause look, you there 5 minutes before she finna show up in this area. And you just took another route there. Boom. No coincidence. No coincidence that this going on at Tucson. That's why they showing y'all this at Tucson. But guess who you don't see? Prince Cave. You knew better. You knew better not to be seen nowhere on footage. Why this going on? That's a whole purpose for you deleting yourself off the footage. So when they can't find you, where you was at? Just tell them you was upstairs making a noise complaint and they will cover you. Simple as that, bro. The whole time, Prince K could be right here. He could be right here in those red boxes. And you got this YouTuber saying she on her way to the kitchen. Why not believe this shit? And they told you it's gonna be 2 security guards with her. Look. Look what they saying. Look what they saying what will be going on when she walking towards the freezer. Right? Let's look at it. Look, you even got him coming from back there. That's why he got a plate in his hand. Cause I'm like, why he grabbing a plate? That always bothered me. Cause I'm like, man, look, I could see if you went and got that plate and then went and took a lunch break. But you got that plate, and once you went back to the front desk, you went back to work again, and you ain't even eat none of that shit. You see what I'm saying? And look what time this is. At 2:40. 2:42. So boom. Go to this shit and listen to what they saying on this shit.
That.
Man, that messed up, bro. I'm trying to pull this page up and they don't even want to restart the page. Man, then I'm trying to break apart. Man, look, I got him. Cause check this out, French K. What French K did, he took everything what was going on inside the room and he knocked it an hour off. Talking about that happened a way ahead of time. And I'm like, damn, that threw me off. You see what I'm saying? But let me go back to this. Now look where you got the employee inch coming out of the kitchen on his phone at the same time, right? Boom. Look, that's when you starting to see Mariah, the gay boy. So look. Boom. So look. Round and round about this time. If this other page load up, it gonna explain this. Cause they said when they were watching the video, the girl, they talking about Irene cousin. She looked very scared and they were pacing for 30 minutes. Like something happened. But if this page load up, cause y'all see it's still trying to load up. You know what I'm talking about? So it ain't on me. So boom. So French K slipped up in the beginning. Look how in the beginning they were finna tell us this. Look, I was up there in the room investigating a noise complaint. And then everybody gonna be like, well, look, that's when Monifa talking about she brought her out the room then. Now they finna start some. Cause now you just done put yourself there and Monifa put herself there. Then you put Irene there cause she stepping out the room with her head out the door with a nigga standing behind her. And you talking to who? Niggas in their 20 talking about, yeah. You see what I'm saying? They're Tucson. So what they had to do, get everybody's story right. Look, when we interview you, we're going to ask you specifically round Tucson. What was Kenneka doing? How she was having a good time in the room and still partnering. That's taking up for what happened at Tucson. Because look what you reading and look what you seeing. Look what you're reading and look what they finna show you in the beginning, bruh. So when they thought about it, they was like, damn, we slipped up real bad, so let's change this to 3 3 to 3:30. So why this? That's why they had to show y'all this. Look, just say, we gonna say you was up there for a noise complaint. That's the reason why you was up there. Cause when you go back to the front desk, looking at the front desk on the walkie-talkie, walking in pace mode, they want you to believe like somebody calling him telling about a noise complaint. That's the real reason why he was nervous, cause you disturbing the guests. That's what they want you to think when you go back to the front desk and watch him. Be like, well, damn, let me go back to the front desk because you gonna see the walkie-talkie call, but it wasn't about no noise complaint. There could have been a call. The coast is clear. See what I'm saying? Man, y'all like and share the live video, bro. Look, he went up there alone with males on their phone. Why you think they copied this shit down? Cause on the footage, it's gonna show you they on their phone. So you mean to tell me a man walking around on his phone and you making a statement talking about they told you to take down their number? That's probably why you never was seen on your phone on the footage around about this time. And then look, they thought they got away with it. Look. He said it was 2 guys in the hallway, went back inside the room and closed the door. All this at Tucson. So when he explaining this what happened at Tucson, is right before when she got off the elevator. That's why you don't see him on the footage round about this time. That's why that's why they took this statement and said he stated he never entered the room. He could just smell the marijuana smoke and the alcohol. Man, look, that because he was smoking and drinking with them. It wasn't because of no guests smelling that shit. Look how wide open they was. See what I'm saying? Look what they said he was doing after the fact. I asked Blank, is it normal for him call the police for a noise complaint? This is to show you. Why you think the police told him why you didn't call the police? Look what happened at Tucson. Why you think the police would even mention around about this time when they asking him, do you normally call the police for a noise complaint? So what kind of noise complaint there would for them to call the police on? And he seen her on the bed, sleep, round about this time, just like Irene said. Sleep. And you look at this video right here. What's going on? Look. Look at this shit, bro. See that? Look. Look how they got that girl, bruh. Come on, bruh. She wasn't even okay at one something. Look at her at one something, bruh. Now you understand why French K would be. Look, if this at 133, look, if this at 136, look what French Cave at. Look where he at 133. Man, you can stop that timestamp on the clock and make it skip, but you can't make it stop in real time, Jack. You can't make it stop at real time. So, if she in this condition, who sent the text out to Leonora? To the family. Look who got the phone. Look what they doing. This how this girl was communicating with these folks the whole time in the video. Look. So you know what was going on. Irene got scared.
You funny as fuck, Ruby. It's bad. Let me see. Slow your roll, shorty. Keep my head, huh? You got the nerves. This slow fucking
1:30 to 2 o'clock. And look what going on while they going on.
Man, the phones ain't working. This weak ass connection. Shut up. You steady talking to me. You want to get into it? Yeah.
Back and forth like she's going.
That's Shemaya. My shit's turning red. You know I'm on this act like. No, we don't. Yo. Hi, that's nice. So I'm not nice.
That's why Irene ain't never said, hey, Kenneka, never mentioned Kenneka. She ain't even conversating with Kenneka. She ain't even point the camera at Kenneka. Cause she already know. If you looking at her glasses, bro. Look at her glasses, bro. She already know Kenneka on that bed fucked up. See that shit?
Somebody come there. Yeah.
They could have had those ambulance cause they were like, damn, you know, and make sure they probably like, damn, we probably gave her too much in Panama. Look.
Wait, I just get through this.
See that? Boom. Look. And remember what Kimberly Wild said about the dude with the jumpsuit, bro. Look. See that? And that's a skinny nigga. That's gonna be Mike. right? Cause that ain't man. Man bigger than motherfucker. So that's Mike.
No, talk shit with all night.
So you know Kenneka is right across on the bed, right across from Irene, laying on the bed. She ain't just like laid like with her feet kicked up and all that. She's sitting down and linked over on the bed. And we see the Red Hawk jersey. This what they did. They want us to believe the Red Hawk jersey and them other niggas had something to do with it. But them the young niggas, they got spooked when the grown niggas showed up and punked them out, took their guns and all of this old shit. Right? See what I'm saying? You hear Irene telling this how they got the pocket ticket, bruh. Look, this how they got the pocket ticket. That's why she telling in the parking lot. Cause guess who she got a pocket ticket for? Look who finna show up. These niggas, bruh. The grown ass niggas. They don't supposed to show up. But they showing up at your party and they end up with a ticket that you gave to them because you got them from the front desk. That's why Bree asked what smacks there, but you wanna come on the live video talking about you funny as fuck, Bree. So what really was going on? What was so fun about it? Cause you got pocket ticket from these niggas, then Bree asking is these niggas there? So both of y'all was on point with what y'all had going on with that girl. So y'all was in on this shit, man. Look. Now look, you already know that everybody left out the room. You know Killer and his niggas still gonna be there. Killer and them young niggas still gonna be in the room. That's who they punked out, bro. Boom. So it's gonna be Killer, Peas, and T.Y. left in the room. Look. When they show up, you should know who all it gonna be. Peas, T.Y., Killer, the Adidas, you know what I'm saying, outfit, and the Red Hawk jersey, all them gonna be in the room when these niggas show up. But look, boom. But when these niggas showed up, Monifa is with these niggas. Same niggas that showed up. And boom, look who else. You got everybody else coming out the room. Cause y'all keep to the man, Maya and them gonna still be in the room with Shiloh. Remind y'all, Shiloh had a whole lot to say in the beginning, talking about, yeah, I was on the bed and yeah, I had her laying next to me sleep. So by you even saying that, you seen what happened to her and you knew what time it was when they were bringing her out the room, cause it wasn't no ready to go. Y'all, look, it wasn't they were finna ready to go and lead a party like they done had fun and threw party. No, they were making a deal with them security folk, bro. And goddamn it, and once they put her in them hands, thinking she was drugged up and they were whatever they were gonna get away with. But the security came back down to 30 minutes later. This round about 3 o'clock and told them the news. Man, look, we need everybody down in the pool. What happened? She dead. Oh my God, you know what I'm saying? I'm just last I saw at 2 something. So everybody trying to stop from what time? 2 something when she came out the room. Yeah, talking about she was laying on me. She was just by that's criminating evidence. That means you didn't tell nobody about Frank K was in their room smoking and drinking. Round about that time when she was laying on you sleep. When Frank K came, she was seeing us sleep. Now y'all caught on now. She was laying on me sleep. So when all of that was going on, they ain't even tell you that's when French K was in the room. They gonna tell you that he came up in the room all through the night round one some, but they ain't gonna tell you when they last saw him. They ain't gonna tell you they last saw him at 2 some. Cause that's when Zach said, real, when Kenneka came up missing, where was the security guard? And the first thing she said, before he kept coming up to the room. Remember that? That's why they ain't gonna tell you at 2 some that security was in the room with them, like in the beginning when them op-ed YouTube were like, yeah, security was in the room looking at shades, you would see security, you know what I'm talking about. And them 4-1 line neither. We just ain't go see it in Irene live. You know what I'm talking about? In the glasses. But they know they was in their room when she came up missing. Look. What about Bree Bree? Irene want you to believe this bitch gone. Look what time she coming in. See what I'm talking about? All of this different narrative going around at 2 some, bruh. All because to cover up from when French K was up there in the room drinking, smoking with him, made a deal, and took her when they gave her to them, and he walked the fucking employee route, bruh. He wasn't even thinking. You took her straight to an employee route. You ain't even have common sense to even make her walk that way. At least make it look fake. Real, make her at least have her in another area walking like if she was lost. But you was so stupid that you took her straight on the route. That's why you don't see now one of these niggas walking with her in the hallway. Them niggas ain't stupid. Man, I ain't going with you. Look, I tell you what, you go that way, I'm gonna go this way. Tell me which way to go, I'm gonna meet you back there. While he taking Kenneka, look who meeting him. At the same time. The same nigga he bumped in the hallway with, and look, they on the same, look where they at the same time. So you mean to tell me you on this camera, he on this camera, and y'all both just left from upstairs talking about a noise complaint? If this shit don't got my motherfucking blower bubbling right now, goddamn it, look what's going on at Tucson. They said, man, look, we can't let them catch on to this shit. So let's make another statement that you gonna say the same shit. We just gonna change this around 3:30. So when they look at this, they won't even know what the fuck going on. Cause at 2 some, you just skipped over at 2 some. But you actually watching what's going on at 2 some. See what I'm saying? You actually watching what's going on at 2 some. Do this, what this look like at 2 some? It sound like y'all just had a conversation, goddamn, and this time you know shit, follow me to the kitchen. You see what I'm saying? This what it supposed to look like. Man, if you work security, man, look. I'm finna get my rocks out. Man, shit, I gotta get her to the freezer, man. Look, fuck I'ma do. We'll have to goddamn it cut these motherfucking cameras off, you know what I'm talking about? That's the only way I'm gonna get rid of this shit. Edit myself off the footage so when I tell somebody, I'ma just tell them the manager did it. They cuss it off because I went up to the room and trying to this reason why he wrote Trey Gang and try to make it sound sad that, man, I was back there in the office and this day, you know, they just snatched the girl. in the fucking elevator. And that's what he wanted me to feel soft on, but like, oh my God, Francesca, you watch that shit on the footage. What did you do then? That's when I ran up there. Cause remember he told us he ran up there soon. She was what? On the elevator? Uh-oh. Do I need to pull that letter what he saw me and say what was going on? Then he said he was watching this shit on the footage? He thought was like, damn. And had me and then try to play with my feeling like, yeah, damn, I wish you could have saved her in time, Friends K. Damn it. And the whole time, it was you. It was you. You done watched the video. You seen I was on the timestamp. I was hitting something on the nail. I know I got some shit right. I know I got the timestamp accurate and I might have some of the narrative wrong. But I hit it some so hard that you had to write me to take my mind off of it. But I stayed 10 toes down and I kept going and reading over it. Cause if I didn't read and constantly read over that motherfucker letter every day and just be like, God damn it, I'm missing something in the letter. Lord, just please bless me to stand 10 toes down on this and let me find out what's suspicious about it. And God damn it, I got it. Prayer still working, Jack. Prayer still working. And I prayed before I even got on this case. I told my man, look, I ain't got to pray again. My faith still strong in this shit. I ain't got to pray no 100 times. I just prayed to him one time and it's still going in. Yeah, he want us to make it look like that. Damn, when he was running around, he was trying to look. Cause check this out. The last time you gonna see him running, look, watch this. I'm glad that you said that. Cause this one the last time you gonna see him running on the footage. Where you at? And you see, that's why it say at 2:30. That's why I say at 2:33. Cause this is to show you that they don't know what time to show this. This could be at 2:30 or this could be at 1:30. Either one of the two. Cause if this at 1:30, Lou and Kenneka, you know what I'm talking about. Look at Kenneka's status then. And look at her status then at 2:30. You don't get away from it, bruh. You don't get away from the footage got you right here. That's why they gotta come with a narrative. Cause look, if you read what he said with this police report and you go back with this timestamp say, look how it looked then. Look how it looked then. You went up there to the room at 2:30 and look at this at 2:30 and read it now. I received a noise complaint, but you got pillows and sheets and shit in your hand. And you continue up that alone, yeah. When you continue on the elevators, yeah, I saw 2 male blacks subjects in their early 20s on their cell phone. I told them that the front desk received a noise complaint that they were being too loud. Really? Look at this. According to this timestamp. But if you go with that in the beginning, look how they screwed it up. Because in the beginning, they got Kenneka walking here. Couple of minutes before he got on the elevator. So either way it go, it still point him that he was in the room minutes before Kenneka come out the room, bro. He was in the room. Look, he was in the hallway when Monifa and them brought her out the room. This was Monifa and Maya, Bree, and Irene ain't gonna tell y'all. When y'all really want to know who was in the hallway? Security. That's why they asked him, you went up there alone? Yes, I went up there alone. Why you go up there alone? You knew why he was going up there alone. You missed it for 30 minutes, but you told us you looking for her. That's why you never told us about you jumped on the radio and called for help. But they called you telling you to come to the pool quick. That was the first radio response you got. Look, this why I make this shit important. You said what between 2 and 2:30? He could say he was at the front desk, cause the footage ain't gonna support that. The footage gonna show him between the hours of 2. Where was you? See what I'm talking about? Look at the wood. That ain't no old wood on them doors. That's fresh wood, bruh. Man, everybody know once you cut wood, bruh, it's just like peeling an apple. Watch how brown it turn and you know what I'm talking about. Look at that, bruh. That's freshly put there. The maintenance man left the tape. We got him in the office grabbing this shit at 3:30. You got pillows. How would they get in there? We know who got access to it. Now watch this. This why the police gave y'all these text messages, just to make sure. They last saw her at 2 some last night. Irene asked how drunk was everyone at the party. She described lit slang for meaning, cause this at 2 some. Ain't this when Kenneka missing at 2 some? Why they ain't talking about the security? Look what security said what was going on at 2 some. Put them two together. You got them in the hallway on the 9th floor. That's why they didn't want to show us their camera from the start of the room. That's why they started from the elevators. Cause on the elevators, you can edit yourself out the footage and have her walking the same route that you walking behind you or following behind her and giving her order. But keep that 9th floor camera. Take that jump down and hope that nobody don't discover that until they get ratted out. Like, I think that camera on that 9th floor. What's on that footage? Look. That's why they said everybody was still in the party lit. Cause look, everybody went back in the room. Irene ain't gonna tell nobody you just got through talking to security about the noise complaint. That's why they ain't mentioning it. You talk to security at Tucson? That's why she said, I never left the room. And you know that personally. Cause you know not to. That's why Irene made sure to tell everybody I ain't leave out the room when she came up missing. Cause you got security at your party with a crime on his mind. What them niggas had in mind. See what I'm saying? Boom. Look. That's why these two motherfuckers on the elevator. That's why you don't see Bree Bree in the elevator with her. And look what time they will be taking this picture, bro. They took this picture at Tucson. This the picture when they was in the elevator when they look, bro. That's why. Come on, bro. That's when Maya and Monifa gonna be missing for 30 minutes. You got them on the elevator, just the two of them. Why you think you don't see Kenneka in this picture, bro? You see who got the keys in the hand. And the phone charger. Cause they went and got the phone charger out the car around 12, something going on 1. Look. No Kenneka. But check this out though. Look. Y'all wanna know where Bree Bree at? Right here. They go Bree Bree right there, bro. Cause keep this in mind. What time Bree look? If Kenneka right here and you just had Bree Bree coming in, bruh. What you think Bree Bree was doing for those 30 minutes? What? Come on. Ain't nobody said what the fuck Bree Bree was doing for 30 minutes. Can remind y'all when she said she contacted the employee, the security guard, Friends Cave, they said 3 o'clock. Watch this. They got the key, the charger. No, I was gonna drive when I walked back through the doors. What? Now you know who had the keys, bruh. Man, there's too many people up in here, bro. Y'all better thumb Trey Gang up. Come on, bro. We working hard on this shit. Look, why this matching up with this? Why this matching up with this? And look what Bree texting. No, I was gonna drive. Why you think they talking about driving at a time like this? That's the first thing they said. You gonna have to drive cause Kenneka drunk. They ain't say nothing about she was missing. You see what I'm saying, bro? And then look, that's how Bree ended up with her jacket. When cause look, this and that time you finna see Bree. See that she got the jacket on. But when she what? Ooh, wee. See what I'm saying? So boom. That mean Bree put on her motherfucking jacket. And that's why Friends K bumped into 3 girls in the hallway. Hi, y'all. Boom. That's probably why Bree didn't want to walk with them. Like, damn, bitch, what the fuck happened? See what I'm saying? Because you were asking what Smacks there, and then she leaving with Smacks now. You see what I'm saying? Because look, because once you got there, look, the next time you see her is finna be in 30 minutes. Cause she ain't here on this footage with them. The next, she gonna wait till Mariah and them leave, to all them folk leave, to all this shit, to Smacks and them get on down, to these niggas, to that's when she wanna pop back up 30 minutes later. And that's right at 3 o'clock. Come on, bro. I'm on these folks' ass. Look, that's why you think Irene don't want to tell you, yeah, when Kenneka missing, she want to keep telling y'all that Bree was gone because that's what the timestamp gonna show. Bree getting back at 3:30, but she really getting back at 2:30, bruh. At this point, she was already gone for an hour because she was last seen leaving the hotel round about this time. You see what I'm saying? Without the jacket. You ain't gonna leave without your jacket, right? All right. That's why she was throwing look. Cause look, if you go back in time, she was telling y'all what was going on around 2 something. But we weren't looking at it around 2 something at that time. We was going on around, you know what I'm saying, what they would tell us around 3. And this was going around that too, something to support this shit. Cause look what the camera gonna be showing, bro. Look what the camera gonna be showing. They told you she gonna be somewhere drunk. Lying motherfucker. When Monifa walked Kenneka out, listen what this text saying. When Monifa walked her out, you wasn't there. So my thing is, why was she outside if you wasn't there yet? And either one of them was gonna drive her. See that? See how Bree got caught up? Just by this screenshot alone, she got caught up. She got caught up on this one, bro. They could have waited on you in the room with other people around. This text message just exposed her even worse. That's why the police were investigating the basement, because they knew that's where the staff took her. And they had to cover that scene up and come out with a narrative and a route how she got there. Now look, read Kimberly Wild's story, right? Watch this game. Read Kimberly Wild shit. That's why I screenshot this. Now y'all read that, bro. Look, I'm reading this shit. And I know what this letter, I know what he saw in this letter right here. He made a big mistake by is trying to explain a lie that's gonna fuck him up later on. I mean, you wrote it. And when you wrote it, and then look, y'all see what this said, and go to his letter. He clearly said, man, y'all, right here, they talking about what's that one song. Look what he explained in that one song. Risco turned the cameras off. You turned the cameras off. Then they telling you They see you checking for the timestamps on the camera. Cause they work there and they know what they seeing on the computer screen and they pointing your ass out. You see what I'm saying? This what I got at the timestamp. They didn't want to tell what was going on in the room the minute Kenneka got there. The minute that she would get there, she was already in danger. She was already set up. They can't get away from that. So boom, security knew it was a setup. That's why they participated in it. So when it was time for security to put their bids in, they just deleted themselves off the camera because they couldn't be seen with her. But they needed them to get her out the fucking room because you got cameras watching. So what they gonna have to do? Turn the cameras off, set it up, find a location where they gonna, do their little thing at, you know what I'm saying? And that's where it's gonna happen at. You see what I'm saying? Now, you talking about who was in jail. Watch how corrupt the system is. They locked up some of the people that got something to do with it, but let them go. Cause keep this in mind, according to they records, they lock some people up. That's how you got some of their interviews. Think about this. To open your mind up a little bit, when they took the interviews, was they were voluntary or did they read their Miranda rights? Cause they'll tell you in the report that some of them volunteered. And some of them didn't have no choice but to take it. So the one that didn't have no choice, did you have a search warrant for it? Come on, bruh. You see what I'm saying? They don't even look. All the murders that been happening this year alone, last year before that, when they lock a person up, guess what we waiting on? Interrogation report, 911 calls, evidence, all this shit finna come to court and play right. You ain't got no interrogation videos, no auto recording to show these people made a statement, bruh. What they gonna show in court when they come to prove this shit? Like, yeah, you got that statement. Yeah, can we see the video? Oh, we ain't got no video of that. That's why they were meeting them folks in the hood. Come on, bro. You don't meet no motherfucker in the hood. Everybody know this when they come to police. If police meet your ass in the hood, you as in the informant or you snitching. You see what I'm saying? Boom. So you explained to me, Prince K, well, you said Risco turned the cameras off. So why this YouTuber right here is saying that you ran down the timestamp because the motion sensor was going out? Right? And then at 2-something, once you bust a move at 2-something, all y'all bust a move at 2-something. All y'all gonna be on the footage and in the hallway with us. So all y'all split y'all story up. Monique, just say you was in the hallway and you left her there. Irene, you never came out the room, so you don't know what's going on in the hallway. Maya, while she was coming up missing, you was in the room. Come on, bro. Look at all the narrative that's going around at that time. So that's why I said I'm gonna screenshot all this shit, cause he said he went in the bathroom where everybody seems to be smoking. That's what he said, right? That's why Killing them never said that he came in the room. Think about it. If Killer told y'all, if Zach asked him, who you think they would have did it, the first person he said was security, the creepy security nigga. Cause they knew what type of shit he was on that night, bro. Cause he was with who? Who security was fucking with that night, bro? These niggas. That's why they said, I thought she left with a nigga. And if she left with a nigga, according to what happened in the hallway, the niggas gave her the security. And that's why you said the person you think that killed Kenneka was security. She left with a nigga. Hold on. Look. Watch this. Look how Killer mentioned. She left with a nigga. We think if she left with a nigga, who you think that would kill her? Why you think Zach then asked, oh, she left with a nigga? Who would have been? What nigga she was talking to at the party for them to leave? You remember, Zach didn't ask none of that. Look, Zach didn't answer that. You got to think about why Zach didn't answer that question. Cause that I would have like that she left with a nigga who was? Who she a rapper with? Who she liking that motherfucker? None of that. But look, you thought she left with a nigga, but who killed her, you think the creepy security guard did it. So you got both of these two motherfuckers in the same location. Cause check this out. This is like when they said when Kenneka walking in the kitchen. Now look, this hall right here, this where you see Friend's Cave at, it's right around the corner from the front desk, right? So when they explain Kenneka walked by an employee and she wasn't on the same frame as an employee, just look at this here. You got these people in the same area, but not in the same frame. Come on, bro. So they basically saying, just say Kenneka is man and security is right here. So that means while she was walking in this location, he on the next camera on the other side. Man, look, Zach knew it was security and the police. Think about them little hints that he started bringing the police involved. Like, yeah, you know, the police stopped me today. Talking about welcome to the area and bringing up all these police encounters. You know what I'm talking about when it comes to the Kenneka Jenkins case. Maybe that was the way they're saying, look, y'all, the police is involved with the Kenneka Jenkins case. That's the biggest secret. Think about it. It was the reason they wanted us to believe that this shit had some beef with Kenneka brother, right? Miss Teresa Ma was a drug lord and she fucked up some money, owed some mob, all this shit, right? And it ain't even that ain't even the case. The real secret and the cover up because of Friend's Cave and the security, aka the police officer. That's the cover up. Why you think the Crown Plaza had to cover up for their part? Not for them. You think they finna raise man off the footage? If he was with her, cause look where he at. You can't be in two spots at one time. Cause you can't find Friend's Cave. And you got two red boxes here. Come on, bro. Come on. You got two red boxes here. Look. You got two red boxes here. One big ass box here. Look. Why you think you don't see no red boxes on this camera? See what I'm saying? Look at the red box. Look, why? Look. Look at this shit, bro. So boom. Watch how silent the hotel gonna be from 2:30 to 3 o'clock. Starting from right here. See this? From right here, you see this? Let's start from right here. When she came out the room. Look who y'all you see on the footage. That's why Zach said, whoever you see on the footage is suspect when she come up missing. They said she was in the hallway and nobody didn't see her, but look how many people you actually see. Look, watch this. Boom. See how she missing? Look. And remind you when French K said, yeah, David Pena told us to shut the whole hotel down. Why in Tay Sunday video they was already shutting the hotel down at one song? You see what I'm saying? Why Tay Sunday video got videos saying y'all was shutting down the hotel between the hours of 1 and 2 o'clock? And Luke, and I see why you was shutting it down. What a coincidence you ain't want nobody in the area. You shutting this shit down when you would look. So that means, look, check this out, right? So Tay Sunday wasn't lying when they said they was shutting down the hotel between the hours of 1 and 2 and seeing people in the pool. And then you got these YouTubers saying what these security guard was doing at one time. Talk to me. Talk to me, and French K gonna send me a letter talking about Risco turned the cameras all around about this time. He made it even more sweet for me. Look. And this going on at 1. This going on at 1. There you go. That's why they turned around at the back door. Round about that time, cause look what time it was. They was round 3. That was round 3:24. So boom, look. So round 2 o'clock, they had that motherfucker on lockdown. Cause that's who all you see is these bitches. From 2, look, this all you see from that span. From 2:30 to 3. From right here to right here. No wonder why you gonna see a bunch of thugged out kids talking to managers round about this time. You can't dispute that, bruh. You can't dispute that. No wonder why you have witness saying they seeing y'all talking to managers round about this time. Bunch of thugged out kids with the police. And then you got to remember what Kilo Brown said. Yeah, that's when things really got hyped. That's when they called the police and the police showed up. Look, no wonder. They were talking to police officers, men's in business suits with a bunch of thugged out kids. And they told us told us to go back in our room because they ain't want nobody in the area because they were filming the movie. You see what I'm saying? Look. And then look, y'all see what time this going on, right? This at 3. Watch this. This at 3. That's when they go to the back door and turn around, cause this gonna be at 3:25. Right here. Look, you got Killer down there. You got Staff down there. Look what Killer heading. He heading towards the kitchen down there. Look where he heading. You know where he heading if he head in this direction. Look where everybody else coming from and heading to. Same location, just a different route. They just walking a different route but the same location and telling y'all they splitting up and searching for her. You know what I'm talking about? So look, this at 4 o'clock. And remind y'all, what did French K said? Who was all in the pool? Managers, Monifa, Maya, and 3 niggas with them. That's why you don't see Bree Bree. That's why he never said Bree Bree was at the pool. Cause guess where Bree Bree at? Man, y'all better peep game, bro. Why y'all think y'all see Bree Bree? Look what Monifa doing and Maya doing without Bree Bree. Why you think Bree Bree didn't want to be seen? Irene didn't want to be seen with Monifa round about this time. Pay y'all, we got them. Look. I done been through all this shit, bro. Just looking through all of this, reading through all. Look, the tag is the upper kitchen. The way they interpreted his comment that she entered several different kitchen areas. Now keep this in mind right here where I'm reading from. This how everything got exposed that she died in the upper kitchen. Well, this what we thought. She died getting there. When she was in the pool, she was still shallow breathing. So during the transport of getting her to the freezer, wrapped in a trash bag, you know she died on her way to the freezer. That's why you probably see plastic bags all on her nails and look at, you know what I'm talking about, the way she was fixed up. You know what I'm talking about? So look, boom. So that's how the upper kitchen got exposed. Cause keep this in mind, in the beginning, we thought she was downstairs in the kitchen. Cause that's where we last seen to at downstairs. Remember Andrew Home talking about he went to the hotel and he went downstairs and he toured and walked her every movie. Did he say the same thing that Larry Rogers said, that he toured the hotel and walked her every movement? He said the same thing Andrew Holmes said. It still didn't give you a clear kitchen what she was saying though. Cause he did admit it. She walked in the kitchen with employees, but they wasn't on the same camera frame. Okay, you got this right here. For a prime example. You got Man and goddamn it, you got Man and French Cave in the same area, but in different frames of the camera. You see what I'm saying? But they in the same area and I can see this. You you see this shit? Look how close. Cause look, you cannot dispute whoever had something to do with it. She ain't gonna be far from the suspect. Look where the suspect's at with her, and look at the directions they going and coming from. Boom. And boom. And when after all this shit happened, Friends K didn't went to get no more sheets, no more blankets. He ain't even come back this way, period. Hey y'all. Could keep this in mind. Look, when I look at this picture, this could be what Man telling them what he did to Kenneka and security. And watch this. Y'all want to know who I think Kimberly Wiles is? Do y'all want to know who I think Kimberly Wiles is? Look. Guess who I think Kimberly Wiles is, gang? This girl right here. Cause that's the one that fucked with Man. And that's the one in the beginning said she was the one speaking out, but she didn't want to tell on Man because that's her baby daddy. This the young broad. When you go look at the mug shot, don't y'all know when I used to crack jokes on that girl, when I show y'all the mug shots that people, you know, when they went to interview, y'all know that dark skinned girl and she got a crocodile grill. She got them big teeth. That's her. I believe that's her, but I remember the narrative about her in the beginning. Cause she was at the back door, she was scared. That's why she didn't want to fuck with Man after this shit happened, and Man had to play it out with her in the lobby. You feel what I'm saying? Cause she the only one that was on the footage looked scared, bruh. Man, I wish I could show y'all this goddamn, man. This junk taking too long to load up. Hold on, guys. Let me be right back so I can show y'all this shit. But look, fuck it. Let's go back to it. Cause look, she the only look. Think about this. That's why Man had picked her up in the lobby, tried to make it look like it was cool. Look, you see that? Right here. She ain't want no dealings with Man. Right? Cause we seen he got a little house in there. That's why King Rob always pointed this out and made y'all think this was just Josephine Baker. Yeah, y'all see Josephine Baker and all this and talking about this girl was dead. Now I'm coming to find out it was really a threat to her. You see what I'm saying? Calling her Josephine, but they was really telling like, bitch you dead if you say something. You see what I'm saying? Y'all remember that, bruh? And he had everybody thinking like, man, then another minute, this got to be Kimberly, cause she would fuck with Man and knew what Man did to that girl, bro. That's why she didn't leave with Man, bro. Yeah, she in the suspect photo. That's why she was in the photos. Look, I'm telling you, that's why she was in the photos. Cause I was like, cause look, at the beginning, I was looking at their names. Check this out. I believe, look, check this out. If I'm not mistaken, she is a Davis. You see what I'm saying? I know the other girl is a Davis. Damn, I wish I had the file, but now keep this in mind. It's some YouTubers still got that file, but they ain't gonna bring that shit up, bro, to confirm this shit. You see what I'm saying? That's why they be holding with information. But, bruh, this girl right here, bruh. Come on, bruh. That's why she was real scared. That's why I'm trying to look. That's why I'm trying to show you this shit. You see how it's blank on this screen? Cause that's what the news said. Cause the news said they were watching them at the back door and the girl looked scared. That's why they was like, boom. That's why they were telling you what the security was doing round about this time. Cause look, think about it. Everybody seen what she was doing at the back door. Look what they were talking about they were doing to her at the back door while she was back there. You see what I'm saying? Look what the staff will be doing to Kenneka back there. And keep this in mind. Who gonna be back there with the staff? Man, bruh. Look, man. This going on with the staff. That's why you got him running back in there. Think about it. What made man run back from the lobby? If you were with French Cave, you got a reason to every bitter to be running back to the lobby. See what I'm saying? That's why King Raw was making it look like this another girl. And this a girl, she supposed to die that night. Cause he had everybody be like, yeah, you know, it's a couple of girls died, but now I believe them with death threats and letting them folk know, bitch, you say anything, you dead. See what I'm talking about? They knew what that meant, bruh. Look at the narrative they had on all the people that knew something about that girl K. Look at all the narrative they had surrounding that girl, bro. Boom. And then look, these niggas, bro. So you mean to tell me they came in? Look what time they leaving. You see this? Right at 3:00. Remember Franz K missing for 30 minutes. They come in right when Franz K go missing. What a coincidence. What a coincidence. Right at 2:00, bro. See what I'm saying? You got man black hoodie. Here go your other black hoodie with your blue hoodie. You got two black hoodies and a blue hoodie. And don't forget about the red hoodie. It's Kenneka. According to Kimberly Wild, they want you to believe this. Man, that young nigga right here, him. That young niggas in the Adidas outfit, him. Them niggas that did it. Could blame it on the young niggas instead of these grown ass niggas. So they had you believe her, look, that the red, him did it, cause he got on red, right? Had them believing them niggas did it. And the whole time you got your blue hoodie, you got your black hoodie, two black hoodies, and a blue hoodie. This one that had everybody believe this was in the kitchen, and man and him is the body snatch. So here go your suspects right here. Whispering them. So, make a long story short, these King Rob homeboys. Cause when they showed up, look at French K. Made sure he don't be in the same frame with these folks. Look, when they get there, everybody leave except for the people that was there. Irene them, killing them. Mariah now. Once them niggas showed up, everything was in the play. Bam, I got him. Boom. Wham. Boom. See that? The girl that died in the car was Eugenia Walker. I don't believe it got nothing to do with Kenneka Jenkins. It might do, cause that's probably why they ran her off them folks off the road. Cause think about it. If you got people exposing y'all talking about right here that Monifa and some gay boys sucking these dudes up in the room and shit, and your main content is about Jalen Ford getting chased by motherfuckers, you know what I'm talking about? Come on, bruh. And then you got King Rob mentioning boys when it come to the Kenneka Jenkins case. Who you think they talking about when it come to Puck and them sucking these niggas up? You feel me? Come on now. Why you think Marco J going so hard on Jalen Ford? Now, for one thing, you ain't supposed to know no boys. You ain't supposed to know their name and none of that. But look how the way you went in on that boy that you knew that boy probably got some information on you, or you know that boy, something like that, you and that boy close. You see what I'm saying? Come on, and you got these people telling y'all, man, look, Monifa and them boys, they was in another room and they were giving out head like a motherfucker. What? So if you look at it, that's why you got Maya talking about nigga dick little, Monifa talking about let her be a thought in peace, and Kenneka somewhere again, goddamn it. Come on, man. What they said? Look, when they left out the room with her, they was they said it took them at least about 12 minutes to come back to the room and say she was missing. Look, let Monique and them tell y'all the story. Maya went and got the phone, and Monique was right behind her talking about Kenneka missing, and made it look like she was just gone in 30 seconds. Man, they some undercover booty lovers, bruh. Them niggas, man, look, them the main niggas that be fucking with them boys, cause them boys be dressing up like Marilyn Monroe's and shit, like they superhero bitch. You know, them motherfuckers like to dress up like Superwoman. Cause you know the average female don't dress up like, costumes and trying to impersonate another female and all this old shit. And I guess they look good to them. They got to impersonate over there, you know. Yeah, cause this motherfucker dressed up like Nicki Minaj, got these fake ass heels and booty and everything. And once these niggas get naked, this nigga her leg thin as a mother. Like, damn, niggas, you know what I'm talking about? Them niggas be undercover, bruh. That's another thing they don't want to come to the dog, cause all this gonna come to the light. What if they get to snitching when this shit open up just and we actually go to court and see this shit play out in court? Man, they gonna bring up all this shit. So round about this time, little Pucky, what is you was doing? Round about one son, they made me get him some head. Who was talking about? Want some hair? King Robin. What he said, he told me, bitch, give me some head, bitch, or you gonna die. You know what I'm talking about? What if you hear all that shit in the court be like, oh my God, he threatened the boy, talking about you gonna give me some head too? You see what I'm saying? And what if we really find out the real meaning of butt packs? Cause it gotta be something going on with butt packs. If you got a nigga in Chirac, be like, man, look, call me butt packs. Come on. Whatever it is, they got him on the boy scroll with that camera and be like, tell him about the screeds. I'm about telling them for how to spread that eagle jack. Man, them niggas be getting full of dope, and them niggas be getting full of dope because the average broad know what type of nigga them niggas is, and that's why them niggas don't get plays from some of these women. So they gonna choose these little brows that don't know nothing, you know what I'm saying, to get these little brows and try to turn them out, cause cause look, these little girls hang with boys. They hang with gay niggas, and they bringing their friends, or they bringing these boys around when they party and they know niggas showing up. Them niggas must be cool with it. You see what I'm saying? Cause I know damn well, man, yeah, man, if I come to a party and there's some boys in that motherfucker, man, I'm getting on down. You ain't finna take no picture and see me at a bar and I'm holding a drink in my hand and shit. You know, I'm trying to comprehend what the fuck going on. And somebody took a picture, be like, yeah, he hanging with the boys. Now, how I'm explain myself, be like, damn, they lying on me. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm there fresh as death with yak in my hand. You know what I'm talking about? That's probably why them niggas changed their name. Cause what do we find out what they really call King Robin? Cause we already know they call Entree Boy the butt packs. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, that made me wanna, what they really call King Rob. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? I wanna know what they really. What y'all think that nigga nickname is in these streets? Cause you don't want me to tell you what I think they call them. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they be spreading eagle down it. Now I know why they be talking about spreading eagle, cause the eagle brown. A eagle is black and brown. So the brown got to be the booty hole. You know what I'm talking about? Like what they said in Pound Town, my booty hole brown, you know what I'm talking about? So when I think of that eagle, I'm thinking about, okay, this be the okay, and that's why the eagle head white. Ooh, that's some gay shit, ain't it, man? It don't take no rocket science to figure them two colors out, don't it, bro? And I think we breaking into that gay pride shit, you know what I'm saying? What do you say? Man, don't look. I ain't gonna tell you what I think that sucker name, you know what I'm talking about? Cause look, I know why they call straight drops. You know what I'm talking about? Cause we know what straight drop mean, you know what I'm talking about? That mean straight drop got that wop. Y'all heard Megan before when they had that WAP song? That's what that shit referring to. Look, I went on Straight Drop channel right now. You know what I'm talking about? He doing exercise video. That boy doing number butt crunches. And man, that nigga trying to tone up them cheeks, ain't it? Yeah, we still gonna get his ass. You know what I'm talking about? Cause he don't get away neither. Yeah, that man got 5 minutes of butt crunches on the video. I said, man, this sucker hero, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm gonna let that nigga, you know what I'm talking about? They said straight drop got the wop. He got something that bring all the boys to the yard, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I looked at his tone and shit. I'm like, man, I know he fuck with those little boys, cause I could see it. He want no type of nigga that be fucking with them dumb hoes that he can run over, but his real passion is for those little boys. Yeah, he like Young Juice in them, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, how you, how you gonna fuck with a nigga named Unique? And when you go in the store and when y'all blow y'all dope and shit, and you look at that nigga ID, that nigga named Robert. I'm like, damn, I thought your name was Unique. Nah, my name Robert Burns. You know what I'm talking about? Like, god damn, that's why them niggas be shooting out. Yeah, you look at that nigga picture, cause you know the state ain't gonna let you take no picture with no wig on. You gotta be in boy mode. Yeah, you look at that nigga ID, that nigga look like Robert Townsley. Y'all know who Robert Townsley is, don't it? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. And you look at that nigga ass at nighttime, that nigga look like Nicki Minaj. Yeah, you full of dope. Y'all done drunk a whole gallon of tequila. You thought they be with Nicki Minaj. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Hitting each other with dildos and shit. I know they like to play around and shit before they get started and shit. I can see him now bringing out a suitcase, be like, yeah, you ain't ready for this. Shit, pop the suitcase. Yeah, you know King Rob made that nigga pull that suitcase out, but it got a combination lock on it, right? So you need the code. So he's smacking him on the head cheek. What's the number? I don't know. Psh, psh, slap that boy ass on the cheek. I said, what's the number? What's the code? Hitting that boy ass cheek sound like gunshots going off in the crib. Pow! You know what I'm talking about? And he liking all bit of this shit too. You know how they be doing it, cause you'll never know. It's gotta be something special for the gangster hang with the boys. It gotta be doing something. I guess it make him feel superior, cause you know the little boy he'll act afraid and be like, "Why are you doing this to me?" He be like, "Shut up, bitch." Oh my God, you really gonna take my booty? Bitch, I'm finna take all this ass, you know what I'm talking about? He greasing your booty cheeks up and he bracing for that John too, you know what I'm talking about? I know how that shit be going, bro. You can't fool me. Just imagine, bro. Look, cause he ain't like be like, hey, I think you cute. I want to get to know you type shit. I know you a boy. No, you dressed up like Marilyn Monroe and this nigga done snort a 8 gram. Boy, he got some fantasy for your ass. Yeah, ooh, you look like Marilyn Monroe. You better act like that bitch tonight. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, got that motherfucker in a mini skirt. You know what I'm talking about? You got a whole boy over here in a mini skirt acting like he shy and shit, and you up in there, you know what I'm talking about, handling his ass. Man, I can see that shit, bro. The way King Robin attitude is, you could just tell he'll be hostile with a little boy. You know what I'm talking about? But man, them nigga gave you ask me, but I'm glad that I exposed they ass, cause you at a hotel with underage girls and these the only, cause look, they ain't finna show up at no party with no boys there. If you around some real motherfucker, look what they were doing. You had a young group party, young girl, and these young girls hang with gay boys, and you interested. You see what I'm talking about? And you interested? Man, some of them niggas were there for those boys. Some of them niggas were there for those boys. Somebody found out Pucky ass was gonna be there. I don't know nothing about Pucky, but that nigga, look, when I look, he got to be a bad motherfucker if his name stand out in the report. Cause look, that nigga got an S curl. He still got an S curl, a fucking Jerry curl in his head. And the way he scroll up in Crown Plaza, he know who he was coming there for. Fuck that. When you read this shit right here, you look how Pucky come in the door. Monique, little gay friend, he a drug lord. He got that good shit. He came around one some and joined around two. They brought that hard shit for Kenneka and they smoked a lot. So look, okay, he brought some good ass weed. Look, check this out. Monique and her friend kept flirting with the security guard. But the security guard kept trying to talk to Kenneka on the bed. Now, once you go back to this, look what he had in mind. At one some. Cause they talking about this shit at one some, bro. Look, they talking about this shit at one some. Look, at one song, now look what he got on this man. At one song, Monique flirt with security guards. So you don't mean to tell me at some time in the party they made a deal with that security, bro? You know what I'm talking about? Man, what y'all talking about in the chat? I see nothing but smiling faces in this motherfucker. Don't tell me y'all still tripping and shit. But look, look how much clout Puggy got. He got to be a bad motherfucker, bro. And they chasing up behind him. If you reading it how the way I'm reading it, Puggy got to be a bad motherfucker for these niggas to be. Yeah. Is Puggy gonna be her? What the hell? And Kenneka wasn't feeling him, and Kenneka on the bed. So when I look at this video, look what condition she would be in. See what I'm saying? You know they ain't lying cause she on the bed right here. Hi y'all. Man, look. Man, we gotta do a part 2 on this game. I want to appreciate everybody, man, that thumb and share this video. I believe this a hot live tonight. We on point. And man, I'm fucking them up with this one. Cause look how this shit been out here. In our face the whole time we seeing it. And been synced that. We should got to understand what's going on here now. You can't dispute that. You got Monifa in the room. Look, Monifa, bruh, you cannot get out of this. You already with security. People already know what you did. Maybe the whole world might don't know what you did, but everybody in that room know what you did. That's why you can't speak up on none of this shit, bruh. That's why you can't come live and, you know what I'm saying, explain what the fuck going on with Kenneka. You can't do none of this shit, bruh. Look how you got her. They didn't even go and buy the liquor from the liquor store, bruh. Who gave them that liquor bottle, bro? No, I'm talking about. You was in the room. Look what everybody saying what you were doing in the room. Since the security was in the room and y'all in there tripping and joking, security went back and plotted up on your friend. He went back downstairs and plotted up on your friends. Why you thinking this cool and shit? Round one some. You can't never forget what you did to your friend round one some. Cause look, when Monifa won't, I bet she don't watch this live no more. Cause look, if this was at one some, boom, this gonna remind her for the rest of her life at one some. Cause look, Irene live 136, security at 136. Look what they talking about. Security on the bed and she flirting with the security guard. And he wasn't even feeling Monifa. So the bitch wasn't even getting no play from the security. He wanted Kenneka. You can't get around Monifa at one song. You gotta think about this. The deal you made with security. And what these motherfuckers said what you did at one. And then look. Look who you with. You don't supposed to be there, but you walking out with a gang of niggas. Remember when he said he noticed a girl on the bed sleep and didn't think anything suspicious? Man, that girl wasn't sleep, bro. Man, that girl was drugged up. Come on, bro. He saying this at two something. Look. What Irene say? She fell, hit her head on the lamp at two something, and that's the reason why she was knocked out cold. Pay y'all. Man, we gonna do a part 2 of this shit, gang. You know what I'm talking about? Man, y'all thumb this live up, sure, so everybody can get in on the business, bro. Everybody need to hear this shit. Man, it's like this here. I don't care what people think about the case and all of this shit. Hear the truth. Well, at least hear the facts in the case. Cause everything I spoke on was facts. It ain't even no speculation. I'm pulling up everything that I'm learning in the case. They gave us the paperwork. I sat there long enough to be like, oh man, I knew it was a lie the whole time. Now I know what they lying about. All they statements, when they come from this right here. Look, gang, look. This is all they statements on this screen. I can go through it. And this is what I got out through all they statements, right? It's got one thing in common. To cover up for French Cave and the other security guard. What happened at Tucson? Our Kenneka was still in the room, party, dancing with us. Oh yeah? Yeah. Y'all wasn't doing nothing suspicious in the room. No, we ain't like that cause we been knowing her. Oh, okay. So just to let you know, she was still in the room? Yes, she was still in the room with us. What time this was? At Tucson. How she was still in the room at Tucson? You got Irene got an interview with Zach saying she missing at Tucson. Payo. If you got Irene saying she missing at Tucson, how in the fuck? She in the room at Tucson. That's why at all the reports, she was still in the room at Tucson partying. Read the report. Look, matter of fact, let me just skip through some of this shit. That's Bree's statement. Look, nobody didn't want to do no harm or endanger during the live video. People in the room during the live video is friends of Kenneka. Look, hold on. That's Monifa's statement. Everybody saying she's still in the room at Tucson. And Irene telling y'all she missing at Tucson. But Friends K saying he was there at Tucson. Come on, bro. They just covering up for what that Nitro camera gonna show. When Monifa brought her out the room, it's gonna be Maya, them niggas in the hallway, and Friends K. All of them gonna be in the hallway, bro. And when they got her in the hallway, they brought her out just for security. Cause look, he did what he had to do. Once he did what he had to do, now he's on the staff. And look, dead giveaway, walking the employee route to an unrestricted area that you're gonna have to need access to. You need keys and shit to down here to maneuver in the first place. And who in charge of this shit at this time? Fresh K. He had the keys to this bitch on the tent and locking it down before they found her in the freezer. Look, boom. Bye, y'all. Appreciate the love and the support, gang. Appreciate the thumbs up. Appreciate the cash out, gang, too, y'all. Man, look. Trey ain't finna get on up out there, y'all. We spilling too much tea. Man, Trey ain't going in on these folks. They need to be exposed. But what make it even more better is we all go with the facts. Help the family out. Help these folks to get justice. Let's just don't just be in the way. Let's be the way, Jack. And let's show real support out here, bro. What time out? Hey, y'all. And we'll be back. Man, Trey Gang love y'all, man. Y'all be cool. And y'all be safe. And I'm out.